Ask and ye shall receive. We're finally here. We're finally on Warhammer's very own Onion Farms thread. Now, some of the stuff on Warhammer you probably already know. Some of the stuff you might not know. The point is, this is a complete and total account of the antics of Warhammer. And since Warhammer likes to run his mouth and try to prove to the whole world that he's a big man, such a hard man, I'm sure he won't mind if we go over his Onion Farms thread. Now, the title of this is simply entitled Warhammer, also known as John Keese, Imperator of Forge. He's a Shauna Ray enjoyer and leader of the Forge Gang. Now, I just want to look at some of the tags here. Our boy's a Discorder. He apparently goes IRL. Also a pedophile and a puppet. Well, I wonder why he got tagged with pedophile and puppet for. I don't know. Let's find out. So this is Warhammer. He is the leader of the Forge Gang. Warhammer, a guy who streams mainly about religion, geopolitics, world history, and has been at it with different accounts maybe for more than 10 years, has entered this sector a few years ago. Warhammer, having the mentality that Texas has, the legality of a 17 gives him the green light on being excited on 17-year-old Alana Owl. I wonder who this Alana Owl woman is. Apparently she's 17. What's this video here?
And actually, I found out that a little birdie told me that Alana Owl likes me. You probably don't know who that is, but Alana Owl is like the 17-year-old chick. She's pretty good looking too. Let me find her, Alana Owl. IP2. But I found out that Alana Owl actually likes me, so yeah, she is a real person. She's not somebody I made up in my head. Okay, I hope this ain't porn, because if it is, I'm gonna... I'll show you Alana Owl.
Uh-oh, Warhammer, what are you doing? 40 years old and you're lusting after 17-year-olds on the internet who supposedly like you? Uh-oh. I can see why he got that pedo tag now. Also, am I the only one that finds it ironic that Warhammer called me a pedophile when he's clearly lusting after children? Am I the only one that finds that, ironic there? Anyway, continuing. Just like his angry buddy of the sector, Brian Dunn, Warhammer will call all his enemies pedos with fake receipts or flimsy evidence, as stated in Kiwi Farms. So Warhammer has his own Kiwi Farms thread. It might be worth checking out. A major obsession of Keese's is labeling anyone who he has debated or gotten in a feud with online a pedophile, child rapist, or pedo enabler, often with dubious/flimsy to no evidence. This probably stems from his psychological projection, since he admitted in one video to having not only a midget porn fetish, but quote-unquote wanking to a disabled woman named Shauna Ray, who is trapped in the body of an 8-year-old girl. So Warhammer, the guy that called me a pedophile based on one fucking joke I made to this Finnish woman, he sounds the alarm saying that I'm a pedophile, and yet, not only does Warhammer get excited over the possibility of a 17-year-old woman being into him, but apparently is in the little people. In particular, women. Women who are trapped in the body of an 8-year-old. He just loves that shit. But there's more. As we can see here, Johnny Boy lusts after Shauna and tries to justify it, as shown as this YouTube video. Well, obviously, we gotta watch that.
Yeah, I jerked off to pictures of Shauna Ray.
We're off to a good start. Oh, God.
Alright, so what they're talking about is, they're talking about a girl named Shauna Ray, which is this girl here. And she's like 24
Again, this woman is apparently trapped in the body of an 8-year-old.
years old. And she's not a kid. Alright, so that's Shauna Ray. Alright, so that's Shauna Ray right there. And you can look on Wikipedia that Shauna Ray is 22 or 23 years old, I believe. So she is of age for consensual sex. And
remember, if she's got the body of an 8-year-old, that doesn't mean she's 8 years old. She could be legal. According to Warhammer, master of legality here.
she has a black boyfriend, by the way. She has a black boyfriend.
Oh no, how sad. Tyrone be pounding this little midget's coochie rather than a Warhammer. Oh, how sad.
So, you know, why isn't Music Biz Marty and Burger Boy not trying to condemn this black boyfriend she's going out with as a pedo, but they're trying to say that I am a pedophile? Alright, so there you go.
Well, I don't know the whole story between this, black boyfriend and Shauna Ray. I don't even know if they're still together or were ever together to begin with, but, Warhammer, we got you lusting after 17-year-old girls. We got you getting excited over 17-year-old girls possibly liking you. There's video clip of you threatening to molest children who are bullying you in a pickup truck. And now we got you jerking off to little people that apparently have the body of 8-year-olds. So, yeah, not a good look there, champ.
Burger geriatric. Snake burger. Panting. Bitch made burger. Burger's bitch made, alright, bro. Another male obsessed with child bodies. You're disgusting. You're so gross. You like child bodies. That's not a child body. A child body constitutes there being a preteen, and she's in her 20s.
Okay. I don't care how big this woman's tits are. I don't care how nice her ass is. If she's got the body of an 8-year-old, I'm staying far away from it as humanly possible there. As normal, sane people should. But Warhammer, well, Warhammer's a special kind of degenerate.
You can't have a child body after puberty. It's impossible to have a child body if you're in your 20s and you've already hit puberty, so nice try. And you'll notice that she's not going to say nothing about this black dude that's going out with her. Let me show you this black dude. She has a boyfriend that she's going out with. Let me show you her boyfriend.
I'm starting to think Warhammer's getting jealous that Shauna here is getting blacked more than him. I'm starting to think Warhammer's a bit jealous that Mandingo here, that he's not getting some Mandingo meat.
Yeah, here we go.
You know, I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. I really do think Aiden Paladin and Warhammer should team up. If anything, just so Aiden can teach Warhammer how to rizz up black men, you know. I really think Warhammer could learn a thing or two from her.
All right, so what do you think about this? What do you think about that? That's her boyfriend. He doesn't look like a kid. He looks like a really grown man. He's going out with her. She's in her 20s. Grown man right there, that's her boyfriend. So, is he a pedophile? But I am. He's not a pedophile. Is he a pedophile? So, you're going to tell...
Classic pedo behavior. Whataboutisms. What about this? What about that? You're not beating the allegations. You're just making things worse there, Johnny boy.
Tell me that guy that she's going out with is not a pedophile, but supposedly I am.
You are.
That's pretty inconsistent.
Okay. Here we have one of Warhammer's Forge gangers. Apparently, he's begging for Shauna Ray AI-generated porn. He really wants the goon. There's some AI-generated midget porn. Here's Chauncey Fatstack. Chauncey Fatstack, one of the capos of the Forge. Here's Chauncey admitting to harboring some child porn. Chauncey Fatstack says we donate free CP to all the less fortunate. It's a good boy. He's St. Jude. John Keese has had many fights on Discord, but one time the citizens fought back, calling Warhammer out for posting pics of kids. Original message was deleted, but Double UK says, why the fuck are you posting pics of kids, John? Metalorian says, anyone ever call you a hypocrite, bro? Warhammer says, nah. And this guy says, blur the kid's face. Warhammer responds saying, don't use my name then. To which WK says, okay, bro, just don't be a diddler posting kids' pics. Just what? Says Warhammer, it's cut off, so I don't know what else is there, but WK says, yeah, John Keese the pedophile. So we got Warhammer posting pictures of little kids in Discord servers. So far, we got him lusting after 17-year-old girls who may be into him. We got him jerking off to women trapped in 8-year-old bodies. Now we got him posting kids there. Oh, and we also got him threatening to molest children who were bullying him in a pickup truck there. Oof, Warhammer, not a good look. There. Oh, apparently, not only is Warhammer a pedophile, Warhammer also likes to swat. Let's see what this has to say.
You and Herb Green are both going to get swatted if you keep being stupid. I'll swat you both. I will find you and Herb Green. I'll swat the both of you multiple times, you fucking pieces of shit.
Is you fucking, you do all this, like, daddy, like, IRL shit? You know, like, bro, like, just stick to fucking wrestling.
Then stop your defamation attacks, nigga.
Well, don't
I'll swat you, bro.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Warhammer's getting in a bit of the big mad, threatening to swat people for quote-unquote defaming him. You know, it's very interesting that Warhammer says this because I remember early on when I first discovered Warhammer, he was crying hysterically because Corey Barnhill, you know, Mr. Big Bad Zoom Man, and the Plate Gang were swatting him constantly. He was getting gang stalked by the Plate Gang. But now here's Warhammer. Again, Mr. Big Bad Zoom Man is going to call the FBI because Zoom keeps swatting him. Well, here he is threatening to swat people. Can we add hypocrite to the list too? I think we can. Okay. Apparently, Warhammer has tried to attack Euros for cross-dressing, even so far as going IRL.
We need to call Euros' job and get him fired.
Uh-oh.
Since we know he works at BuzzFeed.
It's communist, Marxist, motherfucker.
So just tell him that he dresses in drag to go around schools so that he can get his hands on kids. Problem
Five
solved.
Eyes Nation.
Oh, Warhammer is just going all out there. He wanted to get Euros fired from BuzzFeed for being a cross-dresser and saying that he tries to touch kids. Of course, as we all know, Warhammer would know a thing or two about touching kids. Oh, what's this? More IRL attacks? Well, let's see.
So, you want to try to swat Shaggy? You want to swat Shaggy, dude?
Whatever can be done.
Oh, now Mormon Shaggy's on the hit list. Now Warhammer's trying to swat Shaggy. Trying to get the FBI and the SWAT team to sink Shaggy's little dinghy. All because Warhammer's the big man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not safe. I think I hear a helicopter in the distance. This might be it for me. I might be the next one to get swatted by Warhammer. I don't know. Anyway, usually if he attacks anyone on his streams is because someone behind the scenes is pulling the strings and pretty much telling him what to say. He will give you clues if he talks good about someone. That is true. Warhammer really is a gullible, dumb idiot. Oh, we already read this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Looks like the retard mentioned yours truly without mentioning him, lol. Accusing him of copying Godwinson. Oh, I guess we figured out who the mystery person is. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? The mystery person was me. Wow, even I'm amazed. Anyway. So, yeah, this is the... This is the Warhammer thread. Sadly, it hasn't been updated since the 20th, but I really do hope more gets updated in time. Because Warhammer really is got what it takes to be one prime lolcow. There. Anyway, thank you all for accompanying me on this journey. Stay tuned, because I guarantee Warhammer is going to be throwing a meltdown once he comes across this video. But until then, I hope you have a good night.